Hey everybody, Mama Simmons sharing the top 15 goals of 2022, financial goals 2022. I'm happy to be here. So I sent a article out, top 15 goals for financial financial goals for the new year. Not sure if you guys got a chance to see it. So I'm gonna head over to Phenomenal Financial Freedom, where I posted that very important article, and you can find it. It says 15 best money goals for 2021. Uh, I got this article from Mama and Money. Mama and Money. So why not support Black businesses? Hey, how are you doing, Anthony? You got to go to work or you got to get back to work, you know. Okay, well, appreciate you coming on for a short period of time. You could always watch the replay. 15 best money goals for the new year. So it's December 1st. I want us to finish the year of 2021 strong. Let's finish the year of 2021 real strong. And how we're going to do that is we're going to make a plan based on what we learn, what we've been learning. So there are 15 money goals that we can do for the new year, and there are 5 Wednesdays. So I'm going to dedicate each Wednesday to discuss 3. Shout out to mathematics. 5 times 3 is 15. We're going to use 5 Wednesdays to discuss 3 goals coming from the article that I posted. So those of you who are watching on my regular Facebook page, feel free to join Phenomenal Financial Freedom Group, where I post a lot of articles. So the articles there, 15 best money goals for the new year and how to achieve them. We're going to start with the top 3. Number one, the first money goal should be you should develop a financial plan. You should create a financial plan. And I asked myself, do I have a financial plan? I have the mint.com. Yo, the mint.com is the in my opinion the most important app ever. You don't have the mint app, you are slipping. You hear me? If you don't have the mint app, you are slipping. I'm going to share this with you so you can see what the mint app is all about. Those of you who have no idea what the mint app is. So I have a very important app. It's called the Mint app. Don't know if you can see it. All right. Mint.com. As I said before, I think this is the most important app to help assist you in planning financially. If you don't have a financial plan, step 1, download the Mint app. Okay. It is a money managing app. It basically Um, it has the ability to get all your online accounts, all your bills, which you that means you would have to be pretty online friendly. Like you might, like I had all my bills have an online password. All my so I have online access to all my bills. So I have basically connected all my bills, my cable bill, my light bill, my water bill, everything. I've connected it to Mint, so they know when my bills are due. The bank accounts, the investment accounts, everything financially that has access to a computer program where you have a username and password, you literally can hook it up to your mint.com account and they will be able to tell you what you are spending money on. Listen, let me show you what I'm talking about. This is this is the you want to start managing money, start with the Mint account. Sign up free, no charge to you. All of your money on one account. Everything. You can you can calculate your net worth because you can hook your mortgage, your car loan, your student loan, everything, and it'll tell you how much your net worth is. It'll subtract your liabilities from your assets. It has financial goals settings on there where you can literally go on there and say, I want to save for a house. How much money do I need to spend per month? And they can literally give you estimate. They can catch fees, hidden. You know how many hidden fees I've caught with Mint where they try to sneak a fee in there and I had to call a credit card company. What are you talking about? I didn't pay my bill. Of course I paid my bill. Oh, my bad. You paid your bill too early. So by the time we saw it, it got registered for all kinds of crazy stuff. And I'm like, no, take it off. I wouldn't have noticed it if I didn't have mint.com. So like they find things that are dangerous financially for you. As I said before, they can help you create goals. They like literally say, okay, I want to raise $4,000. I want to raise 700. This is credit score. I want to raise my credit score. You literally can. They can help you get calculations in terms of what you should do to accomplish that goal of raising your. Anyway, um, so it's a budget planner. It's a spending tracker, a credit monitor, free. Mint.com. All right. Key thing though is Mint.com is not the only thing that is necessary for a financial plan. That's like I asked myself, do I have a financial plan? And I'm like, a financial plan is basically you writing all your goals. That's what it says. Your plan takes everything about your life into account. Your marital status, your career goals, right? Like everything. So you have to like literally write all your goals, all your dreams down, personally, professionally, financially, and ask yourself, what do I want by the end of the year? And what will I need to do to accomplish that financial goal by the end of the year? Do you have a financial plan? If not, make one. Make one. And mint.com is very helpful in getting that. So talking about the top 15 money goals for 2022. Write a financial plan by the end of the year. Okay? December. Don't do it in fourth quarter. Don't try to do it on January 1st. Do it in December. Number 2, build your emergency fund. As I said before, mint.com has a part where you can literally in a financial goal, you can use mint.com to say I want to build an emergency fund by December 2022. And they'll say, okay, if you want to that's like 12 months from now. That means you would have to um put $500 a month in a special savings account. to build up your emergency fund to $6,000 if that's what you want. You see that? So and they'll have a program there, and when you start doing it, you'll just start seeing the green accomplishment, like, "Yeah, you are, 5 months ahead," or, "Boo, you are." It'll be in red, "You are 2 months behind." I love it. I love it. It challenges you. Mint.com has places that can challenge you to build your emergency fund. An emergency fund is necessary. What is an emergency fund? Most financial experts, I'm reading from this article, recommend that you have an equivalent of 3 to 6 months worth of your expenses. So if you have expenses every month of $3,000, then you have to have between 9 and $18,000 in cash in a savings account. You hear me? So think about your expenses. Add up. Mint.com is really good at doing that. It literally, after a month, it'll show you how much you've been spending, and you can let me share my screen again to make sure you understand what I'm talking about. Those of you who came in late, I see some people joining in. I see some people joining on. What's up? Welcome to Financial Freedom. Mint.com helps you create financial goals. Mint.com helps you build a emergency account, right? Financial goals, it basically helps you see it gathers all your financial assets and liabilities in one place. That's the plan. Knowing where you stand and then knowing what you want to do. That's a financial plan. And this free app helps you to do that, right? It helps you to focus on financial goals. So you see what I'm saying when I'm saying here, like this little green thing, it says, your end goal is $5,000. So far you've raised one. Yay, you've raised one in a month. Let's say you want to do that in 12 months. Raising one in a month is superseding. You're like, wait, you're way ahead. So you get a nice green sign with saying, oh, you are 2 months ahead. Let's say you take that money out or you don't save anymore, then it'll have a red sign saying, you are 2 months behind on your goals. So it's like awesome in doing that. So get mint.com to help you raise your emergency fund. It holds you accountable. This budget tracker held me accountable. It's number 3. You're talking about the top 3 out of 15. First week in December. I'm doing all 5 Wednesdays in December. 3 at a time. Lastly, stick to a budget. The best way to manage your money is using a budget, but you got to stick with your budget. First of all, you got to create a budget. And like I said, there's different ways of creating budgets, spreadsheets, print tables. Some people do the cash envelope system. And when you run out, then it's when you run out. Listen, mint.com has an area that is specifically for budgeting. I don't know if I can show it here, but like it shows this, you see this? It shows your transactions, all the transactions that you've made. It reminds you of your bills. Listen, all kinds of features. It reminds you of your bills. So you should have this much left over by the end of the month. Yo, it reminds you how much you budgeted and how much you spent, and it'll like you've budgeted. It'll put multiple things. It'll tell you, okay, you'll budget for the home, you'll budget for car, you'll budget for whatever you put in, and you decide, okay, I only want to spend $100 on technology. I only want to spend $100 on entertainment. I only want to spend $100 on food. And when you start going over that budget, it turns red, and it tells you, hey, you did not you're not following your budget. It tracks, it had all your information in one area, right? And you can literally track your spending. See? So you spent, you see how it's red there? You're spending way too much on your car right now compared to what you budgeted for versus No, you're good in terms of insurance, right? So that's what I'm talking about. It helps. Mint.com will really help you with all 15 goals. That's what I'm gonna be talking about. Different tools that will help you with the 15 goals for 2022. All right, so just to remind, there are 3 the first 3 goals of the 15 that we're gonna work on for the 2022 is, number 1, develop a financial plan. Use Mint.com to develop a financial plan, get your house in order. Number 2, you're gonna create an emergency fund. You're gonna use Mint.com to establish how you will and how much you will put towards your emergency fund based on your expenses that they will be able to calculate. And lastly, you gotta make a budget. Gotta make a budget. And this app right here, really good. Mint.com should really pay me. They're not really I don't get I have a contract with Mint.com. It's just that it just worked for me. It worked really well for me. I watched my net worth go from negative to very, very good, okay, within 7 years. Well, 10 years, I think, when I first saw it. Okay, so okay, guys. Next week, we're gonna go to the next 6, the next 3, and by the end of the year, we would have discussed all 15 goals. 15 goals, 5 weeks. You guys have a good night.